They're everywhere right now. TikTok loves them, Instagram worships them, film simulations, retro dials, cinematic vibes echoing through every reel and story. Fujifilm cameras have become the aesthetic currency of 2026. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to say out loud. Some of Fujifilm's most popular cameras right now are straight-up bad buys. These aren't bad cameras. They're bad choices. And today, I'm saving you from 3 financial mistakes before the algorithm convinces you otherwise. Quick thing before we dive in. If you care about buying gear that actually makes sense, not just looks cool on social media, hit subscribe. This is Alt Buzz. We break down cameras and creator gear, no hype, no sponsors. Just facts. We're counting down from number 3 to number 1. And the higher we go, the more painful the mistake becomes. Let's get started. At number 3, the Fujifilm X-H2, 40 megapixels, 8K video, bigger numbers than the X-H2S. So logically, it must be better, right? Wrong, and physics is exactly why. See, the X-H2 uses a 40 megapixel non-stack sensor. That sounds impressive until you understand what it actually means for video. High-resolution sensors need more time to read all that data. And when readout speed is slow, you get something called rolling shutter. This isn't theoretical, this is visible. Your vertical lines start leaning during pans. Your handheld footage gets that jello wobble. The image skews when you move quickly. If your buildings look drunk, that's not your fault. That's rolling shutter. But it gets worse. 40 million pixels crammed onto an APS-C sensor means each individual pixel is tiny, and tiny pixels struggle in low light. By the time you hit ISO 3200, noise is creeping into your footage faster than it should. The X-H2S, with its 26 megapixel stack sensor, stays cleaner longer. It's not magic, it's just physics. And then there's diffraction. When you have that much pixel density, your lenses start losing sharpness earlier than expected. Around f8, things go soft. You paid for 40 megapixels, but you're scared to stop down your lens. That's not a win. That's a compromise you didn't sign up for. Here's what really matters for content creators in 2026. When you're delivering to YouTube, Instagram, or any streaming platform, they're compressing your footage anyway. That 8K resolution advantage disappears the moment you export. Meanwhile, the stack sensor in the X-H2S is giving you better motion cadence, cleaner shadows, and more reliable autofocus tracking. The X-H2 forces you to work around its limitations. The X-H2S just works with you. Here's the part nobody tells you. 4K footage from the X-H2S actually looks better than 8K from the X-H2 for YouTube. The stack sensor gives you faster readout, minimal rolling shutter, cleaner, high ISO performance, and more natural motion rendering. Resolution is seductive, but in 2026, sensor architecture matters more. The X-H2 isn't useless, it's just the wrong tool for the people buying it. Which brings us to number 2, and this one hurts beginners the most. At number 2, yes, the Fujifilm X-T30 II. This is the camera beginners buy because it looks retro, feels affordable, and says Fujifilm on the front. And then they wonder why their videos look worse than their phone. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. No IBIS. In 2026, that's not a compromise. That's a deal breaker. When you walk with this camera, your footage has visible micro jitter. Every step translates into shake. Smartphones now outperform it in casual video stability. You're spending real money to go backwards, and it's not just about smoothness, it's about learning. When you're trying to improve as a video creator, unstable footage makes it nearly impossible to see if your framing, your movement, your storytelling is actually good. The shake hides everything. Yet you don't learn video when your tools are fighting you. Then there's the battery. The X-T30 II uses the old NPW 126S battery. Real-world video runtime, 40 to 50 minutes. You'll spend your first shoot constantly swapping batteries, missing moments, feeling anxiety instead of creativity. And here's the kicker. You'll need to buy 4 extra batteries just to make it through a basic day. That's more money, more weight, more frustration. If this video is already saving you money, subscribe. We do this so you don't have to learn the hard way. But wait, there's more. Recording limits. The X-T30 Mark II cuts off after 10 to 15 minutes in 4K. It's not overheating, it's artificial. A software restriction that interrupts interviews, vlogs, B-roll sessions, learning moments. You don't learn video when your camera keeps telling you to stop recording. Think about what this means in practice. You're filming an interview. The subject finally relaxes. They're giving you gold. 10 minutes in, the camera stops. You restart. The magic is gone. Or you're capturing B-roll of a sunset. The light is changing. The camera cuts off. You fumble with buttons while the moment dies. This isn't professional. This isn't even hobbyist friendly. It's a fundamental design flaw disguised as a budget feature. So let's do the math. You buy the X-T30 Mark II because it's cheap. Then you add 4 extra batteries. Then you realize handheld footage is unusable, so you buy a gimbal to compensate for the missing IBIS. Suddenly, the cheap camera isn't cheap anymore. You just paid more for a worse experience. The wild part? Our Fujifilm already fixed all of this. The XS20 exists. Big battery, proper IBIS, 6K open gate. No artificial limits. It's designed for hybrid creators, not nostalgia buyers. If you want full buying guides, real comparisons, and gear breakdowns without the hype, check the website link below. That's where the deep dives live. And if you want to support the channel directly, we've got a membership option, no fluff, just early access, deeper breakdowns, and helping us keep this channel independent. The X-T30 Mark II isn't just outdated, it's a trap for beginners who don't know better yet. And now, number 1, the most popular, the most hyped, and the biggest trap. At number 1, we have a camera people defend emotionally, the Fujifilm X-106. Let's be clear, the X-106 looks amazing. Where the colors are beautiful. As a lifestyle camera, it's fun, but at $1,600 to $1,800 in 2026, fun isn't enough. Here's the core problem. The X-106 is a fashion accessory priced like a professional tool. You're paying flagship money for a camera with a fixed lens that you can never change. You're locked to a 23mm f2 lens. That's 35mm equivalent. One focal length, forever. No true wide angle for architecture or interiors. No compression for portraits. No adaptability for client work or narrative storytelling. You didn't buy a camera system. You bought a permanent decision. This is what we call the one focal length prison, and adapters or digital teleconverters don't fix it. They're compromises that degrade image quality and limit your flexibility even further. Then there's reliability, single UHS 1 SD card slot, slow write speeds, no backup, no redundancy. If you're shooting paid work, that's not romantic. That's risky. Competing cameras at this price offer dual slots, often UHS2. The X-106 gives you one chance, one point of failure. And let's talk thermals. The X-106 is compact. That's part of its charm. But physics doesn't care about charm. That tiny magnesium body has limited surface area for heat dissipation. You can shoot 6.2K, but you can't sustain it. Long clips equal thermal anxiety. It's not firmware, it's physics. Here's the reality check nobody mentions. Street photographers love this camera, and rightfully so. But street photography and hybrid video work are different universes. The X-106 excels when you're capturing decisive moments with a single focal length in good light. But the moment you need versatility, thermal endurance, or professional reliability, it crumbles. You're not buying a tool that adapts. You're buying a beautiful limitation. Now here's the comparison that changes everything. Take the X-106 and put it next to the X-T5 with the XF27mm f2.8 WR pancake lens. Similar price, similar size, but the X-T5 gives you dual SD slots, bigger battery, better heat management, and the ability to change lenses. One is a dead end, the other is a platform. For the same money, you're choosing between a lifestyle statement and a tool that grows with you. The X-106 isn't a bad camera. It's just priced like something it isn't. Fujifilm makes incredible cameras. The X-T5, the XS20, the X-H2S. Those are masterpieces. But in 2026, the X-H2, the X-T30 Mark II, and the X-106 represent bad value. Not because they're broken, but because the market moved on. If this helped you dodge a bad purchase, subscribe. That's how you tell YouTube this kind of content matters. And if you want to go above and beyond, super thanks are always open. They directly help us make more research-heavy videos like this without chasing sponsorships. Check the website for deeper dives. Join the membership if you want to support independent tech channel. And get ready because next up, we're covering which Fujifilm cameras you should buy in 2026 and exactly which lenses actually make sense. In a world of hype and algorithms, we choose clarity. In a feed of shallow takes, we dig deeper. This is Alt Buzz, where truth outlasts trends and your wallet stays protected. See you in the next one.